Oh, goodness. Oops. Okay. Oh. At the piano. Okay. Well, happy Monday evening, everyone. It is time to talk about Disney news. There is so much happening at Disney, so I am here to talk about it. This stream has been off the last couple of weeks. I needed some time to recharge, and I did that, and I was originally going to be coming back next week, and not tonight, but I've been following along the news the last week, and I figured I kind of wanted a chance to come on and talk about this news that's been coming out from Disney the last week. So anyway, that's what we're going to do tonight, or that's what I'm going to do. And welcome in, everyone. Hope that your weekend is going well. I do need to apologize. My eyes today have been bugging me. I don't know if it's allergies or what, but they're kind of gooky. So I may need to jump off to put some eye drops and clear them out at some point in the middle of the stream. But anyway, otherwise I'm feeling great and ready to go. Tonight's wardrobe is brought to you by Lake Buena Visitors. I am wearing their Florida's Natural, their Orange Bird shirt, and I just got this. They had a special going. Lake Buena Visitors, they have shoplbv.com. It takes you to their Etsy shop. They're also LBV Disney TV now on YouTube, and they do great, fun live streams. Chris and Maria is their names, and they do great. They have great shirts in their shop, and then they do great live streams. So check them out. They're not a sponsor, and I'm not their sponsor. I'm just giving them a huge shout out because they do great stuff. And if you don't know about them, you need to get to know them. Check them out. So today is June the 28th Today is Monday, the 28th of June, 2021, and it is 95 days. 95 days until the 50th anniversary, Disney's 50th anniversary. And I get excited. So there's a lot of items, several pages I have here to talk about, to go over, and to mention. And I'm going to go ahead and start those. And these are only some of the things, the announcements or news items that I saw. I kind of cherry-picked some of the nicer ones, some of the, not nicer ones, but I mean, everything out of Disney is usually nice, but the more interesting things. Hi, Don. Welcome in. I see you were in here around a little before 7:30. That's awesome. And so the first news item that I'm going to talk about, everyone's been talking about it, coming up Thursday. Great, huge news for Disney World. The fireworks are returning. Happily Ever After is coming back to Magic Kingdom, and Epcot Forever will be returning to Epcot. And of course, Epcot Forever is the temporary show that they introduced after they retired Illuminations. And of course, they're getting ready to launch or to debut Harmonious, and I'll mention Harmonious in a few minutes. Last week on Tuesday, Disney announced several 50th anniversary editions that they are getting ready to bring out, and actually October the 1st, which is the actual 50th anniversary, is going to be when all these things come out. One second. I'm going to refresh my chat over here. Okay, so, and these all came out last week. Probably everyone knows about this, but I'm just going to go over and make some light commentary about these items. Disney Enchantment is coming to Magic Kingdom. It's going to be their nighttime spectacular. Hi, Carol. How are you? And Mike Wheeler, how are you? Thank you for playing me in the background. And yes, Don, I'm looking forward to the 50th anniversary. Well, maybe not there's a few items that are coming out, and I'll get to those. But definitely the festivity type things, like this Disney Enchantment, which is coming to Magic Kingdom. And it is the nighttime spectacular that will be at least for the 50th celebration. It will be replacing Happily Ever After starting October 1st, and it features music, enhanced lighting, fireworks, and immersive projection effects going from the Cinderella Castle. Now remember, we've seen projections on the castle for Happily Ever After, but for Enchantment, the projections will go all the way down Main Street, USA. Pat Solder Pier, happy Monday. Welcome in. So that looks amazing. I am actually to tag onto there because Happily Ever After there is a chance that it is going away forever, but there's also a chance that it will come back after the 50th celebration is over, because I've never seen it in person. I've only seen it on streams. I am planning to try to make it down to Disney for a day, at least a day, if Disney does not come out with annual passes. I am going to buy a one-day ticket and go. I might buy the park hopping and, spend my day in a couple different parks, and then, hop over to have Magic Kingdom be where I end the day so that I can watch Happily Ever After before the 50th starts and before they potentially retire it. but there's a very good chance it will come back after the 50th. But anyway, Mickey and Friends, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, the Fab Five, or there was a picture they released with all the characters in front of the castle on Main Street. Mickey and Friends are going to be sporting new costumes for the 50th celebration, and the colors are described as a multi-toned, iridescent with pops of gold. And that's, if you haven't seen them, they're light blue and dark blue, a little purple thrown in there. It's very, very colorful, very snazzy. And they'll have these special costumes for the 50th anniversary celebration. Also debuting, to kind of connect in there. Hi, Garrett. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. To connect to that, to kind of follow on to that point, they are bringing out Mickey's Celebration Cavalcade in Magic Kingdom, in which Mickey and Friends will sport their beautiful garb and, you know, go down the parade route several times a day. I would expect, I didn't see it in the article, but I would expect that they're debuting maybe some new music, a new tune of some kind for that cavalcade, hopefully. So that's exciting. That would be fun. Space Mountain Dave, happy Monday. Welcome in. Harmony, no wait. 50 gold characters. 50 gold character statues are going to be introduced to the parks. Primarily, these are going to be in Magic Kingdom. I think what I read is about half of them are actually going to be in Magic Kingdom, and then some of the other characters will be, or the other characters will be in the other 3 parks, because they're doing characters such as Figment, which will obviously be in Epcot, and then they'll probably distribute some of the other characters, as the different, as characters fit into the different themes of movies. For example, the Lion King characters, they might put those over in Animal Kingdom, maybe the Jungle Book characters. But anyway, it'll be fun to see those little statues all around the park. The next 2 items are going to be over at Epcot starting on October the 1st, and we actually already know about them, but they're re-announcing them. Harmonious will be premiering on October 1st, and it will be permanently replacing the Epcot Forever. And then Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is also opening at Epcot over in the France Pavilion. Looking forward to that. I should also mention another permanent feature that's happening at Epcot on Spaceship Earth, and then in the other parks with all the icons. You're going to be having the special projection show. They've installed little lasers up, little laser lights up on Spaceship Earth, and I'm looking forward to seeing that in person. Hopefully later on in the the fall or the winter or sometime. Yeah, taco barge fountains. They're, as I've said it before, I really do. I have faith that the Harmonious show is going to be spectacular. However, my problem is with the barges just being out there all the time. I think probably most of you, if you haven't seen them live, in person, you've probably at least seen them on streams. Those big barges sitting out in the middle of the World Showcase Lagoon. So Harmonious better be darn good, because they're, even with a daytime fountain feature going, water feature going on them, I really don't think there's really nothing they can do to truly cover up those things. But anyway, we'll just see. We'll wait and see. Coming to Animal Kingdom on October 1st, it's going to be Disney Kite Tales. And this is a show featuring colorful kites depicting Disney animal friends, and they will dance through the sky to Disney songs in an uplifting, vibrant experience. And they're actually bringing the speedboats, the jet skis that take the kites around, or took the kites around on Epcot Forever. The Epcot Forever that's coming back this week is a slightly altered version. I think I heard there's actually some extra pyrotech stuff in this version that's going to be here just for a few months. But the jet skis are going over to Animal Kingdom, and they will be used for this Disney Kite Tales show. Don said it will be so great to see all the new shows where all do some magical moments. I agree. I agree with you. I see that you agree. I agree with your agreement, Don. I agree with your agreement, very much so. So it will. The Disney Kite Tales show will take place in the Discovery River Amphitheater, that big place on the water, and it will take place daily several times. All these news items, by the way, I need to shout out WDW News Today. They have an Android and iPhone app that you can actually download. You can also go to their website. You can also follow them on social media. I follow them on Instagram and Facebook too, actually. But Don, so we have an Accord. No, I drive an F-150. Oh, you mean you mean like an agreement? Yeah, okay. Yes, so we do. We do, sorry. Oh my goodness. So, there are some books coming out. This first one that I'm going to talk about is it's called A Portrait of Walt Disney World, and it is a coffee table book that is going to feature mostly unseen theme park concept art and photographs, and it will go on sale September the 28th. And there is a pre-order available. I looked on Amazon. The price there is $53.99. You can also go on books.disney.com to get this, called A Portrait of Walt Disney World. It looks like a really fun book, kind of a collectible edition, and I'm seriously thinking about pre-ordering it, even though it's like $54. I think it's probably worth the price to have that little snapshot of Disney history. Um, Also coming out is a cookbook, kind of a called Delicious Disney Recipes and Stories from the Most Magical Place on Earth. It comes out September the 28th. I did not look this one up, but I would imagine it's probably got a good price tag on it. It's called Delicious Disney, and it's coming out again September the 28th. The next one is a coloring book, Art of Coloring, Walt Disney World. It also comes out on September the 28th. And the last one is Birnbaum's 2022 Walt Disney World Official Vacation Guide. It comes out not December, September the 21st. And I actually have the Birnbaum's guide that they put out in 2019, but I'm interested to see what the 2022 version has. Birnbaum's put out a guide, an actual book, printed book with great, pictures. They came out with one about every year. I got the 2019 one. I was going to because there aren't that many changes in Disney normally. Of course, 2020 happened, and they did not do a version this year. They didn't do one in 2020, I don't think either. But they're doing one for 2022, and it'll be interesting to see kind of what's changed around the Walt Disney World, which won't be a shock because I probably already know. I could probably write the thing, but it'll be interesting to see what they see. And it's just nice to have. I wish I'd have remembered to bring it over because it covers everything. It talks about everything you would need for a vacation. Of course, it's in the perspective of someone who is coming from out of town, who is traveling. But for people who are living local, there are still probably some decent tips in there. But anyway, I'm glad that I have the book. I also have Disneyland's version as well of the book, of the guide. Because they're snapshots into the pre-pandemic Walt Disney World. So you can kind of go back and look at, okay, this is how Disney did this, these are these offerings for Disney. So anyway, the 2022 one will be interesting to find out. And again, that comes out on September the 21st. The next one is it's kind of a, I almost didn't want to cover this one, but I think it's necessary. The Orlando Sentinel reports that approximately 250 alligators have been removed from Disney property since 2016. The significance of 2016 is that, if you remember, there was a story of a 2-year-old that was attacked and killed at the Grand Floridian down by the water. And as a result, when you go to any of those resorts around on Seven Seas Lagoon, you're going to see they have fences and barriers and things at the water's edge to keep people out of the water and keep the alligators and other dangerous life in the water. But they put up a lighthouse memorial at Grand Floridian to remember this little boy. And the family also set up a foundation as a remembrance and also to give support to families with children in need of organ transplants. and that's the Lane Thomas Foundation, which is the name of the boy. Lane Thomas was a little boy that lost his life there. And Carol, even though I research and plan mostly online, I'd like to have a guidebook because I can dog ear pages and write in the margins. Yeah, that's a good point because, you know, there's so many resources online. Having an in-print book, or, you know, a printed book is very helpful. Amy, how are you? AGC Magic, how are you? Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome to Newsflash Disney. Hope your day is going awesome. The next item, again, I almost didn't put this in because I don't ride this ride. I don't do any rides that have anything intense about them at all. I barely do the pirates with the drop, but I can kind of swing that. But anyway, there is going to be a film made based on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and Scarlett Johansson is set to both produce and star in the film. And there have been no other announcements about kind of when it's expected to release or come out, or the storyline or anything, but that sounds interesting. I actually might see that movie, even if I won't do the ride. So interesting, very interesting. Next up, everyone loves Casey's Corner. It's going to be an updated menu. There's been an updated menu, which suggests that it is reopening soon. And then just today, I saw a thing about the opening. There's going to be opening it for cast members during the fireworks preview, and this will actually be tomorrow night that they're doing this for. It didn't say there'll be other nights, but this is going to be just for cast members preview during the fireworks preview, and they're actually doing an exclusive preview event just for the Magic Kingdom cast members, which I think is awesome that they are doing. Dawn is account hopping. Dawn, I hope that's fun, because if I account hop, you're going to see me on my phone doing the things, and then you're going to see a new account pop in. I do have other accounts, actually. And you guys watching now, you're going to get in on the little secret. I do have 2 other accounts, like other handles that I can kind of sneak in and chat into other streams on. I haven't done it really at all, but if you see the names Little Britches, and then the icon is Mowgli, Little Britches. If you see Little Britches, that's me. Also, if you see Stranger from the Outside with the little green alien from Toy Story, if you see Stranger from the Outside, that's me. So if you see Little Britches or Stranger from the Outside in a chat, that's me. So I won't explain it when I'm chatting, but if you see that, you'll know the secret. Insider info, that's right, Dawn. So anyway, that's a secret, by the way. Shh. All right. So they are in the process of making Indiana Jones 5 Although last week or the other day, within the past week, Harrison Ford was actually injured on the set of the film. He was rehearsing a fight scene, and from what I saw, it was a shoulder injury, and the hi Tina, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Sorry, happy Monday. We're not there yet. We're happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. You can pretend it's Thursday, but anyway, welcome in. Good to see you. So the Indiana Jones 5 is expected in theaters almost exactly a year. No, a year and a week. June the 29th of next year, 2022, it will be coming to theaters. It's expected to come to theaters. They have not paused filming, but they have adjusted the filming schedule. They're kind of filming around Harrison while he is undergoing treatment and recovery from his injury. And so when he's able to, go back into the, onto the set and perform, then they will redo they will shoot him. They will work him in. Happy Monday. Nah, I'm retired. So, oh, that's right. You're retired. Awesome. Awesome. So happy Monday, Thursday, same old, same old. And also a piece of this that I am excited about is that John Williams is returning to score the film. And I think we all know that John Williams does incredible scores. Tina. So Tina, I was saying how I have other accounts, other handles that I can come into YouTube streams and chat under. And so if you see that either of these two names, if you see Little Britches with a picture of Mowgli, or Strangers from the Outside with a little Toy Story guy, then that's me. So if I get done with these news stories, I don't have too many left. I do have some, but anyway, if I have a minute, I will actually, I've got my phone here, I will actually go and let you see what they look like. But anyway, Disney has confirmed the reimagining of the Wave at Disney's Contemporary Resort. I always heard that was a good restaurant, but this is being described as a reimagined Disney experience, and I didn't see any actual details about what that means. But the article did mention that there were rumors in 2019 that they would be retheming it to be an Incredibles themed steakhouse. And then another thing that has just happened at the Contemporary is that they have revamped and reimagined the rooms as with the Incredibles. So it's possible, I guess, that the Wave could be a different name. It could, and it could be Incredibles something. So we'll have to just wait and see on that. Very interesting. Another thing that is going to happen is the Spaceship Earth refurbishment. Of course, that was supposed to happen back, a couple of years ago. There was a lot supposed to happen, and then March 2020 happened. And we all know what that means. March 2020 happened. And so stuff got canceled or shelved. And it looks like there are rumors that the Spaceship Earth is going to be happening probably after October, because they will be opening Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will be a ride that people can go on, and that will give them a good reason to, or a good opportunity to go ahead and proceed with Spaceship Earth's refurbishment. Stacy Rogers, happy Thursday. Or I did it again. Today's Thursday, okay? Until the end of the stream, it's Thursday. So happy Thursday, even though it's Monday. Another really exciting thing that's happening is the Carol, why do I think this stream will self-destruct like in Mission Impossible? I don't know. Oh, Stacy thinks it's Tuesday. Well, happy Tuesday then. Guys, until this stream ends, if it's Christmas, Merry Christmas, whatever day it is, it's, even though it is Monday, June the 28th, if it is Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day, my sweetheart. Tina McNeil, that's right. If it is Thursday, then by the end of the stream, it'll be Friday. Jonathan Chong, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope your day is going well. I'm not sure what day it is, but I hope your day is going well. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Where was I? I'm talking about Disney news. News coming straight out of Busch Gardens, out of Disney. So next news item is that Disney is introducing Plan Disney pocket guides. They will be coming out over the next few months, and they will cover all the resorts, and they will break down the basics and showcase what makes each resort special. And these are going to be savable Instagram guides. And the first resort that is coming up is going to be the Art of Animation. So these look really cool. This will be an opportunity for Disney to just kind of break down everything, with the resorts. So if you want to check these out, follow Plan Disney Panel on Instagram. I'll put it in the chat. And I don't think this is going to be clickable, but so you can see how it is. Plan Disney Panel on Instagram. It should be right there. There, Plan Disney Panel on Instagram, or at Plan Disney on Twitter, or you can just go look up plandisney.com, and it's called the Plan Disney Pocket Guides, and they will guide you through all the information about all of their resorts. Danny, Griswold family vacay. Happy Friday. Happy Monday. I always had a little confusion earlier. So in this stream, if you want it to be Wednesday, if you want it to be Saturday, go ahead. You pick your day, Danny. Until the end of the stream, you pick. If you want a holiday, if you want it to be Halloween, if you want it to be Thanksgiving, if you want it to be Christmas, we're just whatever day you want it to be. Go for it. But I hope you're having a great day, whatever day that is. So as a follow-up to that, there has been announced that the Polynesian monorail station will not reopen, is not going to be complete when the resort reopens on July the 19th. They're doing a refurbishment of the Polynesian. They redid the rooms, rethemed the rooms to Moana. And they're redoing the monorail station, but it will not be complete on July 19th when the rest of the resort opens, and therefore it will not be available for guests. The monorail will not be available for guests at that time. Okay, there are 4. We're going over to the Magic Kingdom now. And Merry Christmas, Danny, and everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy 4th of July. Happy Valentine's Day. And Happy New Year. And my mouse isn't working. Anyway, there it's working now. Okay, good. There are 4 new princess balloons that you can buy on Main Street, USA. And they are $14 each. And you can get Jasmine, Cinderella, Belle, or Moana. And I saw pictures of these. They look really great. They have Tina, Happy Easter. Happy Easter. And Happy Bucky Day. Happy Bucky Day. I don't know if there's a Bucky Day, National Bucky Day, but by George, it's going to be today. By George. On Disney Plus, we got to give Disney Plus a little love. They're coming out with so many shows and series and things, movies. One that I saw is Monsters at Work. It looks like a lot of fun, of course, based on the Monsters Incorporated movies. And there is going to be a 2-episode premiere on Wednesday, July the 7th. And so I'm looking forward to that. So the last 2 items have to do with crazy people at Disney, and these are all stories. The one story came out last week that you might have heard about, and that's the cucumber. The lady going after the cucumber. If you don't know the story, there was a lady on the Living with the Land boat ride in Epcot that decided that she had to have an official Living with the Land cucumber. So apparently she jumps out of the boat, goes for the cucumber. I guess she got the cucumber, it sounds like, but she fell while she was going back to the boat. So someone else got off the boat to go help her. And I didn't hear anything else officially it's my understanding that at the time, they didn't like send any security. Yeah, Tina, lady is using the term very loosely. But anyway, it's my understanding that they did do an announcement like over the PA system, and telling them that they needed to have a seat in the boat. And no kidding. Um, so I don't know what the follow-up to that is. I would assume that if they tracked the lady down, she's getting a ban out of the boat. I mean, out of Disney, a Disney life ban. But just it's things that make you go, I mean, I like cucumbers, and cucumbers are good for you. They're healthy, but there are better ways. There are better ways. Yes, Danny, we could have gone fishing. All those fish, you probably could have actually done that from the boat, actually. But anyway, yeah, Carol, why can't people just follow the rules? But anyway, I mean, I hope she gets a ban. I hope she gets a life ban. Also, I hope she, hid the cucumber really well, because, getting off the boat, cast members are going to go, oh, where'd you get the cucumber? And then she's like, I brought it with me today. Anyway. So next, and this is the one that, it kind of gets to me, because it's taking advantage of a policy loophole. There apparently are a whole there is one TikToker in particular. Funny you should mention that, Stacey Rogers, because this story is about a TikToker, and they are taking advantage of the t-shirt policy at Disney. And what they were doing is they would come into the park wearing an inappropriate shirt. Yes, the free t-shirt hack. And because it violates the dress code, Disney gives them a voucher, like a $50 voucher, to go get a free t-shirt so that they can cover them up. They didn't have the sense to order from LBV. So Disney gives them a voucher, and they get a free t-shirt out of the deal. And so apparently there's been some other people that have followed suit from the original TikToker, and it's become a little bit of a TikTok thing. And supposedly Disney is working on closing that loophole, and I hope they do, because it is just terrible. It's just awful. So let me just go back and look at maybe her doing that will give her the right, purchase the rights to VeggieTales. I don't think VeggieTales is going to sell because of that. And Don says, if I were a betting woman, I'd say this dear lady got an invitation from Disney to never again return to the most magical place on earth. If I were a betting turkey legster, I would say that. Yeah. Carol. Well, he's more discreet. Let me show the gun. Carol's telling me the bird on my shirt isn't wearing any clothes. Well, I don't know, Carol. You know, if we're going to talk about birds and clothes, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, they got some clothing malfunctions. Of their own. Winnie the Pooh. Oh my goodness, Winnie the Pooh. What's going on? Piglet, I don't think has anything on. But anyway, yeah, I know you. I know, Carol. So that's all the Disney news that I have. I said it at the beginning of the stream. WDW News Today has a little countdown thing going on until the 50th, and today is 95 days until the 50th anniversary starts. So we're looking forward to October 1st coming very, very quickly. So I teased it before. I was telling everyone, some of you might not have heard about my other YouTube personalities, my little handles. So I am going to go on my phone and let you see my handles. So if I pop in a chat, you know what to look for. Here's one of them. Everyone say hi to Little Britches. That's one of them. That's one of my alternate personalities. So, Little Britches, welcome to the stream, Little Britches. Happy New Year and happy Friday. And then that's the one. Let me go and find another one. This other one. Alrighty. No, Tina, if you see Little Britches, just say hi to Little Britches. And then here we go. Another one. Okay. Haha. Here's another one, guys. Here is another one. Stranger from the outside. Stacy says, that is true, but I just read an article from one of the local news stations. They even said there's no word on whether or not yeah. This article was from WDW News Today. that I read. I think it was, or it might have been Disney Food Blog. But there was no word on whether there was any disciplinary action, or no invitations to like never come back. So anyway, there is Stranger from the Outside. If you see that in a chat, yeah, you can do what Carol said and just say, welcome, stranger. Welcome. There is actually another one that you might see, and this is a whatever the word is, oh, what's the word? Let me put it. It's a not oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. It's an inconspicuous plug for my podcast. Alias might work. I think I was thinking of an inconspicuous. Oh, it says the turkey legs are live. Who's this guy? Okay, so you might also see this. If you see this, you can call me Dean. You might see the Dean Report podcast pop in there. Hi, Jack Twaddle. Welcome in. Happy day. I've been very confused today on what day it is. So we're just picking whatever day. If you want it to be Christmas, if you want it to be Halloween, if you want it to be Friday, Sunday, Wednesday, you get to pick on this stream, Jack. Whatever day you want it to be. So the Dean Report podcast is a real thing. It is my podcast. Actually, I need to update the logo because they updated the logo recently, and I forgot to do that on the Google. So, I mean, more than likely, I might, sneak in to a stream as that. The problem is I'm not subscribed to as many channels under that name. So I'd have to go into that account and like find all if you see that the Dean Report podcast has subscribed to your channel, if you have a channel like the Hitchhiking Bones, you might see that the Dean Report has subscribed to your channel. I don't know if I'm going to do that because I feel like it's cheating because I'm already subscribed as like me, but you might actually get a subscription from the Dean Report podcast. But if you see the Dean Report podcast, that's me. So the Dean Report podcast, Little Britches, and Strangers from the Outside. Ooh. So I have switched back to the turkey leg stir. Yeah, that's right, Tina. I most likely won't, but if I was going to, I actually have subscribed to a few channels under those other names. Like I've actually subscribed to myself. So the fact that I have 69 subscribers is kind of false. I actually technically probably only have 67 because I might be subscribed to myself under the Strangers and the Little Britches. But if I do go to pop in a stream, I might just go look up the channel and pop in the stream without actually subbing, because I don't want to, be false like that. But anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed tonight's stream. Coming up Thursday, I know Thursday, as I've mentioned before, is a huge day in the world of Disney, as the fireworks are coming back to Disney World, and there's several streams going on for the fireworks. But I'm still going ahead with the first episode of Gobbletastically Yours, and it will happen at 11:15. I'm fairly confident that probably those streams, the fireworks streams, will be over by the time I go live, or they might be to a point that if any of you guys want to go watch them, it won't interfere with, coming over and watching me afterwards. I'm planning to try to catch some of the streams. I will be working that day, but I should be home in time to watch fireworks at Disney. And if you guys don't know where to watch, I know for sure Resort TV 1 will be doing one of the shows, and then Corey Meets World will be doing another show. They're going to be one's going to be at Epcot, one's going to be at I think Resort TV 1 is going to be at Magic Kingdom, and I think that Corey Meets World is going to be at Epcot, and then I think Resort TV 1 is going to be at Epcot the next night. And then there's okay, Stacy, thank you. That's what I was thinking. Resort TV 1 will be live from the Magic Kingdom with Happily Ever After. Then they will be sending everyone over to Epcot for Epcot Forever. And that will be on Corey Meets World. I know I saw an Instagram story also of that crazy Disney lady. I don't know if she'll be live to do the fireworks, but at least Resort TV 1 and Corey Meets World are probably going to be the two streams I'll be in as the turkey legster. If I chat, sometimes I don't chat when I pop in those larger channels. But I am planning to watch, and then I am planning to be live at 11:15 that night. So thank you everyone for coming into the stream tonight. I had a lot of fun, a lot of great news coming out of Disney. I'm planning to head down to Disney for a day in probably September. I'm going to hold off till then, because I want to see Happily Ever After in person, but I want to try to hold off in case the annual passes come back. But I want to get down to Disney at least by September before they switch the shows for the 50th. So I'm looking forward to that date. August, I'm planning to, probably late August, I'm going to plan on making a trip to Disney Springs. So I'm looking forward to those. And yeah. So take care, everyone. Again, thanks for coming in. Have a great day tomorrow. I get to go work a drive-through tomorrow. Wendy's has been nice to me lately, actually. They haven't been putting me on the order taking, where you put one of the evil ear things that look a lot like this, actually. They've actually been having me either on the front counter to take orders at the front register, which I actually don't like, because the face-to-face thing with the customer. I prefer being, out the window. It's a little slightly less personable, even though it's still, face-to-face. But anyway, I don't mind doing that. But they've also had me in the back window, which is where I just stand there and I collect the money. I run the cards, which, and then someone else gets to take the orders and answer all the stupid questions that people ask. So I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. It's getting to a point, though, it's been a couple weeks that I haven't taken orders. I'm afraid that if they put me on order taking, that I'm going to just have, I'm not going to remember how to do it. Actually, I'm just kidding because I've done it for years. So, it's like riding a bike. You get right on there and you get right back into it. Yes, Jonathan, the evil ears, because and it's actually not ears, it's only one ear. I get you get one ear with the mic piece and the one ear, and then there's the band, and then you don't get the other ear. So you're hearing the people, you're hearing the kids screaming in the background. You hear when it's getting ready to storm. You get the lightning, you get the thunder, including the loud, abrupt crashes. There's a firehouse right down the road. So when there's sirens, God bless them. God bless our first responders. But when they're leaving and they're running their sirens and you're trying to take an order, you can't take the order because the ambulance is going, or the fire truck, the siren is it's all you hear going by for about 10 seconds while they, because there's an intersection right there. And so people sometimes don't get over, either they don't want to or they can't because there's traffic. So that's interesting, very interesting. So anyway, I will see what I will see tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, I'd like to shout out the Hitchhiking Bones. Will be live at 10 o'clock Eastern Time for Hitchhiker Chat. I will be in the chat most likely as the turkey leg stir. Anyway, oh, Stacy, I worked at Burger King in the mid to late 90s, and the best order I ever took was one time my sister came through the drive-thru, and when I went to take the order, I heard, "Hi, Aunt Stacy," from my two nieces. I've actually had my regular customers, I have had them actually, they recognize my name over the intercom or the speaker. They will actually, say my name, and I don't always recognize which of my regulars it is, but it's always great when they, they acknowledge, that it's me. So that's awesome, Stacy. So Jonathan says, wait for it. I might get Steve in a costume. Oh, dear Lord. He does live down here now. I don't know. So anyway, I've kind of dragged this out a little longer. We've had a little drive-through talk, which is great. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, and Thursday, and then Saturday. So I'll see you guys in the chats around the place, or not, maybe on Instagram, but definitely on Thursday right here. Well, not this stream, but another stream for Gobbletastically Yours, the very first Gobbletastically Yours. And yes, so as we get ready to head on out, everyone say bye to Bucky. Say bye to Bucky. It's National Bucky Day. I just made that a thing, right? Yeah. A Bucky. Have a make Bucky. I just recorded today a new channel announcement about my 2 shows. You can go check that out. I don't have a link to it, but it's like my last the last video that should be on here. Um, and so bye Bucky, and everyone have a great night, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.